Hello, everyone. Virtual Investor here, and today I'm going to go over what a pocket listing is. You may have heard me talk about this in the past, but a pocket listing is a listing that doesn't really see real time on the MLS, and that's the multiple listing service for those that don't know what the MLS stands for. And it's where realtors list properties for sale to the open market. So what you have with a pocket listing, generally an agent gets it. It could be a property that's a hoarder house. It could be a property that's an estate sale that needs a ton of work that you know your average buyer is not going to be interested in. And you don't want to traipse a ton of people through this property. So what a pocket listing is, in essence, is they send it to their select, that agent sends it to their select group of people, usually investors out there, and also occasionally do an inner office memo, basically within their brokerage, sending it out. Here's the specs on this property. Here's the asking price. And what they're looking for somebody who's going to buy it in as is condition, cash buyer or hard money, private lending. And they don't want to deal with any contingencies. They don't want to deal with any inspections. They don't want to deal with anything. They want to make this clean and simple, and they don't want a bunch of people going through the property. And the reason they generally don't put these on the MLS is because, let's say it's a hoarder house. If it is, there's boxes and things everywhere. So there's liabilities to it. People going through the property. Liability is on the sellers and on the agent as well. There could be mold, there could be other issues, right? It could be a lot of moisture in the property, and it could be for health reasons that they don't want to bring people through. So generally what they're gonna end up doing, like I said, is send it out through their list. So instead of going to thousands of people, potentially you might only be going to 10, 15, 20, maybe 30 people that actually get a chance to look at this property. But this, getting these types of listing, getting these properties is the reason you need to make relationships with agents out there. Because if you don't have any relationships with realtors, you're not going to be able to get pocket listings. So you need somebody with some experience, somebody who's used to dealing with other investors, who's not afraid to take on properties like these, because there's a lot of realtors out there that only deal with pretty properties. And that's not what you're looking for. Obviously, you're not in the business for pretty properties. You're looking for problem properties. You look for properties that you could solve the problems for the agents here. You want to be just that. So you want to be somebody who has cash or connections to cash or hard money or the ability to buy these properties and close on them quickly without any contingencies. So that is, in essence, what a pocket listing is. They're great to get. I've gotten many of them over the years. I just got one recently in Tucson, Arizona, and we're just doing paint, carpets, and basics on this one, and going to relist this on the MLS. I think we might be putting new appliances in as well, but nothing more than around $5,000 or so into this property. And then we're going to relist it as is and take advantage of the red hot market. But this is an example of why you want to work with realtors. And this is what a pocket listing is. And it is money in your pocket as well. All right, guys, make sure you click subscribe and catch you in the next video.